Welcome to Crafting with Pubi Designs. Today I'm going to teach you how to make laminated bookmarks with Silhouette Studio and your Silhouette Cameo. In this class you will see this lady, those two girls. You will see also this one, how I'm going to do it. And here I show you that I really laminated the paper and that I cut it out. It was like this, you can see here. And this lady was also on here. You see the laminating paper. Do know that I used regular copy paper. I laminate the copy paper with, actually I printed out and I laminate the copy paper with a 3mm laminating pouches. Okay, and then I put them on my mat and then I cut them. When you make this, maybe you will have some small hiccups, but keep trying, it will work. I'll show you all the cut settings and what blade I'm using and everything is Silhouette Studio and everything, how to cut it. So stay tuned and see how I did this so that you can do it too. Let's go. Okay, now I'm going to show you how I put this image together. I ordered the image from Feather of Style, and I'm going to show you how to put them together. Let's go here. I'm in here. This is my page. My page is 8.5 by 11. To fix my page, I went to page setup right here. Page setup, and the white part here, so your page is your media. So I chose 8.5 by 11 and I have it on here. You see it right here, and I have it in portrait orientation, standing like this, and it's showing my print border and my cut border. If I would cut something like normally, it show my cut border. Okay, and my print border is also showing my print border. You see it, the margin right here. If you don't have it, if your print border is bigger than this page, you see only one side or two sides, I'll show you how to fix that. You go to File, Print Page Setup, you go in here, so you see size 8.5 by 11. Maybe my print border was like something else on here, then you wouldn't see it. But if you want to fix it to the 8.5 by 11, because this is the size of our cardstock, our paper, our paper that we're working with. In this case, I'm not working with cardstock, I'm working with regular copy paper, and it's 8.5 by 11 size. So here I should have selected 8.5 by 11. You decide where you print it from your printer, and here you see it's in portrait. Okay, so that's how you fix your print border, because we're going to print before we can laminate and cut and all that. Okay, and this is our mat. Our mat is right here, and you see my paper is exactly aligned on my mat, exactly aligned with it. You see this corner is exactly on here. So when you're going to print out and put your work on your mat, you have to align it just like this too, exactly. Okay, now I'll show you something else. For instance, if you're going to create your bookmark, but you have an image with a transparent background. The accent is on transparent background. Okay, first thing you do, you come in here, you go to Edit, you go to Preferences, and you go to Import, and then you see here PNG Auto Trace. That means when you have this box checked and you import an image into your Silhouette Studio or software that has a transparent background, a PNG image, the system will auto trace it for you. You don't have to go and remove the transparent background. You don't have to go and remove it again. It will trace it for you automatically. You will see when I will bring my images in, my images without my images with a transparent background, how the system will auto trace it for me. But to have that available to you, you need to come in here and check this box, auto trace, and then you apply it, and then you click OK. Okay, I think I have a separate video on this method. Okay, right now I want to work here. I don't want to open too many files, so I will merge everything into here. I go to File, Merge. So I'm going to look for my image, and here I have it. I got these from Feather of Styles. I think I have this one. Yeah, I'll bring it in. It will be colossal, it will be big. You see now, it has a transparent background, but you see the red line around it because the system auto trace it for me. I will show you how it will be when I make it smaller. I will lock it right here, and then I will change my size. I will change it to 8, and because it's still selected, when I click here, it will come here. Okay, you see, let's go to Send really quick. You see it auto trace for me. If I want to cut it out, I can cut it out because I don't have to go and trace it again. The system traced it for me. Okay, I'll go to the next part. Merge again. I will choose a hair. Okay, and here she is, and I will select everything, and now I'll group it. Maybe you're using an image that is it's one piece, so you don't have to do this. And I'll put her here, and then I will go to my offset right here, go to offset, and I put the offset around her. You see how she is, everything is, and when I click on apply, it will be a whole piece. Okay, and then I will color her offset. If you have an image like this with holes in between, like this hole, right, I also don't want to cut this here. I don't want to cut that because it's for a bookmark. I don't want to cut that. So I will select the offset, and I will release compound on it. Okay, and then I will remove this part. I'll delete it, and I'll delete this one too. I don't think I will delete this one. I'll leave it, and then I'll select this one here, and I'll select the body, and then I will make it compound pad, and I will leave this here. Okay, now we have this all. Let's put in the name. I just went to text and wrote down a name. Okay, I wrote this name. Oh no. Okay, and I selected, went over here, and I just choose this font. Make it. I dropped it, I think, and I put the this color, and I added 2 more offset to it. Offset, apply, yes. I'll make it white, and I apply 1 more offset over the white, apply, yes, and I made it like light blue. So this one. Okay, I select all, I'll group all, and then I'll take this out, the line around it, I'll rotate it. Yeah, I'll rotate it like this, and now I went to this, I group it all one piece, and I right click and I flipped it. You don't have to do all this if you don't want to do that with your image, but I did this. If you want to use the same image to do this, you can do it too. I wanted the name to be on this side because I didn't want the name to be on top of the bags and stuff. Okay, now I will select everything. Okay, and then I will group it. Okay, and I'll bring it here. I'll bring it over here, and then we go to our registration marks right here. Page setup, registration marks, and you select on. Okay, and then we go back to page setup, and we go to this one here, and we show cut border. Show cut border. Okay, you see my page is good in here. Nothing will happen. If it was like this part wouldn't cut, but since it's in the middle, it's in the safe place, we are good. Now we'll go to our we're going to send. The first thing you do, you need to print it out. Let's go to print. That's why we fix the print border. Go to file, print, and then you see here, this is what you print. Okay, these are the registration marks that we just activated, and here is our image. Okay, and we print it out. Let me see this really quick. To complete this work, I used regular copy paper. I did not use cardstock, because when you laminate cardstock to cut it, it will be hard to cut. It will give you a lot of problems. I use regular copy paper with laminating paper, and because you laminate the copy paper, it will be sturdy and hard enough to hold as a decent bookmark. Okay, it will hold as a decent bookmark. Regular copy paper that you would use, not cardstock. Okay, now we go to send to fix our cutting system. Don't forget we grouped it. I'm gonna select it. Right now it's a mess, but it won't be a mess after we select the right cut options. If you have it on here, it won't cut. If you have it on here, you see how it cut into it. It will cut. It will be a mess. Never have it on there for print and cut. Always have it on cut over edge. You see, your blade will cut around it, around the offset. Okay, it will cut around the offset, and you will be good. Now I'm going to show you what blade. I show you already. I show you in the further in the class what blade I use. Auto blade doesn't do it. Auto blade doesn't cut. Doesn't do it. I use my 2mm, my rigid blade, and I selected this one. My rigid blade. I have the blade depth on 8. I have the force on 33, the speed on 1, and the passes, I put it on 4 to the maximum 4. But when you cut, 3 will already give you what you need. But I put it on 4. But if you see that 3, when you put it on 3, it gives you what you need. It cut everything for you. You can keep it on 3. You can put yours on 3. You just go down here and make it to 3. Okay. But I put it on 4. I like one more pass to cut everything, to be sure that everything will be cut. But you need to find your sweet place with the cutting. Try it, like do some testing, and you will see which one will work. Okay, so this is my setting. I remove my white blade, my auto blade, and I add in my manual blade. Okay, and then I cut. I place it. I'll show you everything in the class. Okay, so you see how I did this right here? That's how I went and did this. But these images are like AI images. They are they are one piece. So I just did offset around them, and I add text with extra offset. Okay, and I put these two together, and then I selected them. What am I saying? And then I selected them. They should be together. Selected both. I went here. I changed it. Should be manual blade too, and it will change. And I have cut edge also. I don't have cut here, I have cut edge also. I printed them and I cut them. You will also see this in the class. And also for this one, yeah, this one you will also see it, how I cut it. You see this one, I did the same thing. I assembled them, put the lady, put this, and put the text. If you want this text, the name is Amarillo from thefont.com. Okay, and in the class I will cut these 3 images, and you will see how they cut. You will see everything. Let's go there. This is the laminating pouches that I used. I used the 3mm. This is for 8.5 by 11 pages. Yeah, this is the one I used. It's pretty thick, but it holds up really well. It cuts. And here are the pouches. They fit the 8.5 by 11 sheet. And the paper that I printed my work on is regular copy paper, not cardstock. So now I'm going to insert my printouts into my laminating pouches. I push it to the edge, push it until the edge over there so that it can lay straight. Okay. Like that. Just adjust it and go back and push it until the head there. There will be a small piece left, but you have to push it up until there. You see that? Amazing. Well done. Okay. Also insert the other one. You see my copy paper has the registration marks. So that is what the Silhouette Cameo machine will read. It will read the registration marks. Okay. Fix them really well. Come on now. Yeah. And these are the ones that we're going to laminate. With other ones, you see my registration mark, like I told you. That is what the machine is going to read. Okay, I'm using this laminating machine. This is also the Scotch. The paper is also the pouches. The brand of the pouches is Scotch, and this one is also Scotch. So I'll leave the link below for you. Okay, I have to heat it up. After you plug it in, you press on the power button. That's not my hand. That is not my hand. Yeah, you see? That's not my hand. Oh, he tried to spell that word. Okay, so I'm heating it right now. I press on the power button and it will heat. When the power button is blue, that means it's ready to insert the laminating pouches. You just open the bag and lay it in there, push it a little bit in, and then it will glide through the laminating machine. It laminates really well, really well. So I laminate both sides. You see that? Ooh, this is ready to cut. Like I told you, I use regular copy paper, not cardstock. So I'm going to laminate the other one. And this machine is small, but it does the work. It really does the work. If you have too many things to laminate, you laminate a portion, let it cool off, and then start with the next portion. Okay. I will put this away. We have done that. Okay, you see the registration marks. That is what your Cameo will read. Your Cameo doesn't see the image, but your Cameo sees the registration marks. Okay, and here is my cutting mat. My mat is old. It's really old, but it works. I will also leave the link below where you can get it. Pay attention really carefully. On here, the laminating paper does not count. Your paper, your white paper, that counts. So you're going to align your paper exactly with your mat, just like it is in the computer. You're going to align it exactly. Okay, you see that? I align it exactly with the mat. The corner, it should be on 8.5 by 11, and my mat is not sticky anymore, so I'm going to tape it. So I tape it around with that small tape. I tape it all over so that it can stick really good on the mat. And you see, I'm done. So this is how I did all of them. I tape my, this is how I tape the one of the little girls, the one of the Chelsea one, this one. I tape them all, and here is when I cut it. I showed you the cutting, the cut setting already. I'm using my old setting, but I'll show you the setting. Okay, let me see what we have here. You see here the cut setting, cut over edge. We will have cut over edge. I have the rigid blade, and you select manual blade right here. The blade that is 8, force 33, speed 1, and passes. Like I told you, you can have 3. I have it on 4, but you can have it on 3. Just see which one work for you. Okay, so this is my blade. This is the rigid blade. I will also leave the link below where you can get it. The rigid blade, you can adjust it on there. You can adjust it right there. You turn it to the left and to the right. You put it in there, and then you adjust it to the left or to the right. I need to have it on 8. Okay, and then you insert it really well. Okay, and then insert it really well, and then close it. You see here, align your mat with the line right there and under the roller. You see it needs to be right there. It should be on top of it a little bit and under the roller. The other side also under the roller. Here I am cutting out the 2 little girls. I will have the download link for these files for you in the description below. They are cutting out nicely. I love them. They came out really, really well. I hope you will like them too. This one came out really, really nice too. The rigid blade is amazing. It will cut right through your laminating paper. It came out really nice. You should try it. Thank you so much for watching this video, and please let me know in the comment section if you're going to try this, because this is very, very cool. And also don't forget to subscribe and like, and do not forget also to download the images, the 2 girls, in the description below. Thank you.